Hello, everybody. Randomizer tournament. My restream is messed up, so this is going to be a little delayed from my end. Sorry about that. I was trying to get it sorted out, but it looks like we're just going to get started. This is Ivypaw versus Whaley. The runners' agreements are no charge beam. So charge beam is going to be shuffled in. We start off with E-Tank and Alcove. This is round 2 of the bracket, winner's side. Looks like we have missile launcher under the ship. Okay. I have pinged for help. Sorry, this commentary is going to be a little delayed. Just letting y'all know. Yeah, they have shuffled charge beam. Yeah, unfortunately. Not sure I like that, but oh well. So, missile launcher under ship, which means morph ball has to be in Chozo. Now, we still could find space jump, and morph ball could be on grapple ledge, or excuse me, vault ledge or half pipe. Couldn't quite see what that was. I'm gonna put this as full screen. Sorry, guys. Alright, so I missed on what was on main plaza. Okay, so let's take a look at what it is again. Looks like some sort of round object on plaza. And then we have morph ball in the half pipe. So space jump has to be upcoming here. That's a little unfortunate. That we're gonna have to go all the way back for missile at this point, it seems. I have a technical issue on my end, so I'm gonna have to take a step back. So there's gonna be no commentary, but upcoming, I'm assuming there's space jump, which Ivypaw seems to have gotten. Reed is probably gonna follow up on that pretty quickly. But I will be right back. Just see if I can get the restream on my end to reworking. All right, be right back. Okay. It still looks pretty messed up on my end, but at least I can watch it now. This is... Alright. Hopefully we can work with this. It is very, very low quality, but we'll see how it goes. There we go. Okay, it's good for me now. I don't know what I did, but there it is. In the meantime, let me give you guys the actual upgrades. So we have space jump. I assume space jump is coming up for Reed as well. Morph ball bombs for Ivy. And bombs. And then we got flamethrower as well for Ivypaw. In the meantime, Reed is still catching up because of I think just movement issues. Just so far it's looked like. But I'm guessing Ivypaw got the missiles on Grapple Edge. Or on Vault Edge, excuse me. I'm not sure if I like Ivypaw going back to landing site here. I feel like we want to stay in Chozo. Meantime, Reed, you gotta be careful here. I would like them to stay in Chozo with those missiles and those bombs. It always seems a little nicer to backtrack from deeper Chozo rather than from early Chozo. I would have liked to see them check Root Cave here if they're going to do this. But tunnel visioning on artifacts, I assume. There's a missile launcher. Not continuing in for your crash site. Nope, we are, okay. So maybe they just forgot about the shortcut. In the meantime, Reed picking up the missiles. These are not logical, the landing site ones are. I would like Reed to go check Vault. Metroid Master informs us that the bombs are, or the power bombs are in Vault. Okay, interesting. I don't think that has any logical implications yet, not until we're able to get to Workstation or have Grapple and Varia. So here come the artifacts. I got my notepad open. And Ice Beam. Okay, I will write down Ice Beam in a second. I just want to get the artifacts down correctly. And then Flamethrower for Reed. Actually, bombs aren't logical. That is an important point, actually. Alright, artifacts. Tower of Light, Ice Runes East, Sun Chamber, Security Axe, PMT, Watering Hole. I'm just getting these, chamber, security access something, PMT, and then water hole. This is what I have. I don't know what it said security access specifically, but yeah. Okay, so the bombs are not on logic yet. In the meantime, we got Ice Beam for Ivypaw. There's an Ice Beam. And then we got Validation for Reed. Now, Reed has not gotten Reed has not gotten the whatchamacallits? The bombs. Probably because of the grapple beam. It is a little bit tricky of a jump. Okay, so no phase on suit hint, that is unfortunate, but well, this is a jet seed. Meantime, Ivypaw doing Frigate Crash Site, which I actually like. I actually like this. I would have liked this more if they did Ruke. Oh, grapple beam. Whoa, okay, that's funny. That's funny. So okay, so that's now we have logical bombs. That is funny. But skipping Root Cave is an interesting choice here. I wasn't able to watch that scene, KR. Yeah, I like it because it routes smoothly back into Chozo. I think my only objection to how Ivypaw's been routing this is skipping Root Cave. And I still think going deeper into Chozo makes more sense here, in my opinion. Alright, antechamber. What do we have? Nothing, okay. In the meantime, Reed making their way over to artifacts. It's the ice beam. This route is quite nice and smooth. We get to do Chozo backwards. We always love when we get to do that. And frigate crash site is logically required. If bombs are logically required, which bombs are probably logically required. Tower of Light. Just going to double check my artifacts here. Tower of Light. Next should be Ice Runes East. Then Sun Chamber, then Security Access something. Ice Runes West, excuse me. Not East. Sun Chamber. Security Access A. Okay. Good. Missile expansion in Hall of the Elders. Off to Crossway and then deeper into Jozo. We are still locked behind Varia / gravity / thermal. So lots of checks here to do in Jozo, and there's plenty of them to do. Just a missile, thankfully. Ice Runes West. Okay, updated artifacts. There we go. What's an upper furnace? Something. I just don't know what. That was a bit hard to see. It kind of looked like plasma to my eye, but I'm not sure. We're also looking for Charge Beam, by the way, which I believe is logically required to beat the game because of reasons that I cannot remember. Combat reasons, yes, combat. Thinking. I'm commentating, looking at chat, tracking artifacts, providing a helpful commentary all at the same time. Do we do Zoid here? Yeah, why not? It's 2 checks. I hope Reed does frigate crash site climb. They don't have to. They can go deeper into Chozo. Going deeper into Chozo is logical. But it looks like they're going to do frigate crash site climb because they're the ice beam. And it is available. Okay, good. And it does route nicely into... Well, they can't go into Far Chozo because they don't have bombs. Because they didn't do the trick to grab the bombs. Which is unfortunate. We do want to take note of that. I think this is a disadvantage that's compounding. A lack of trick knowledge here. This is what can happen when you have inferior trick knowledge. You can run into situations like this. Yeah, I hope we get to see more mentors commentate. I do know a little bit about this game, but it's better if I would like to see like more mentors commentate. I do think that's more helpful for the runners. Grapple beam's there. Now they're just gonna have to turn around, which is a little unfortunate. Yeah, you're gonna... Nope, Reed, turn around. Oh no. We don't have bombs. Unless we have Spring Ball, but Spring Ball requires Morph Ball bombs. They're gonna have to learn this the unfortunate way. So this is gonna cost them a lot more time than it seems. This is already quite a big backtrack for them to make. They're gonna have to literally all the way back. In the meantime, Zoid, just nothing, but you know what? Missiles. It's fine. We're gonna need missiles for fighting. Open the door, morph, and then realize you don't have bombs. Yep. Turn around. Back we go. Alright. Unfortunate time loss here. These elevators last a long time. Apologize if you heard that. I forgot to mute my phone. I'll do that right now. Okay. In the meantime, Ivypaw deeper into Chozo. I don't believe they did the puzzle, which is perfectly fine. We have access to the back of Chozo. Another missile, we will take it. We like missiles in this game. We don't have unlimited missiles. What are our last logical checks? We have Watery Hall, one of the... Oh, never mind, Wave Beam. Alright, Tower of Light. Tower of Light is available, Tower Chamber is available. Actually, is Tower of Light available? I'm not sure it is. I can't see the missile count because Ivypaw is using a very hard to see color. Oopsie, we forgot one of those. So, oh yeah, Tower of Light is an artifact. Yeah. So we actually don't have that many checks left in Chozo as we think. 2 of them are artifacts. We're gonna want to get Tower of Light, get Tower Chamber. After that, we have Plant and Transport Access North, and we haven't checked Gallery Tunnel. We actually have quite a few checks in early Chozo. I'm not sure if we want to go for this right here, although read... Oh yeah, we also forgot about Root Cave. Now this isn't in Logic without X-Ray, but it is available. And if they find something significant here, it will be an advantage. Oopsie, wrong player. There we go. I don't know what that was in lower... Oh, that was a... Yeah, that was an artifact. Wait. Was that an artifact? Oh my goodness. They have to have gotten one of the artifacts here. Definitely. Okay. Now we got an artifact. Oopsie, down we go. And Reed has not gotten an artifact. No, they have not gotten an artifact. They have not been to Chozo. Yeah, okay. Okay, choices. Plant is actually not a terrible choice here. It does route smoothly into the Hive Totem loop, which might have stuff. But Ivypaw electing to go more directly straight into Tower of Light. Yeah, and Plant might be the artifact as well. It does depend, yeah. We would like to go do Plant when we have Spider at least. Unless we want to do Early Wild, which is a pretty challenging trick for beginners. For me, that's right. We have 3 artifacts in Chozo. That is not bad. Yeah. Root Cave having nothing. Let's see what TTB has. Hopefully it's something significant here to bring Reed back into this game. It is not. It is good, but it is not enough to bring us back. Seems like Ivy was skipping checks in Shrine, but we can always do those on the way back. And there is our Varia suit. Okay. Pretty standard seed. Get a bunch of stuff in Chozo, go beat the game. Although, with the added wrinkle of having Ice Beam. They don't have Charge Beam yet though. That is annoying. I keep forgetting that. There's a second artifact. Meantime, Reed is finally going to be getting those bombs. I think we should be checking the tree. Let's see what the tree has. It's something. Did Ivypaw check Shrine? Giving up on the check. But I guess we'll figure out what is in Shrine. I'm guessing they checked stuff in Shrine. I'd be shocked if they didn't. Looks like a nothing on the main item. Missile. E-tank. Looks like Reed didn't check the upper shrine. Okay. Or maybe they did and it's just nothing. I'd be shocked if they, It's a suit in the tree! Oh! Oh, okay. Thank you for that. Okay, we'll keep you guys updated. If I had a co-commentator and a tracker here with me, I would just open up the VOD and look for myself. This route smoothly. We can grab this item, then go to... Then we can grab Vault, and then we can come back down to Magmore. I would like to see Ivy go Vault. If it really is Power Bombs. If it isn't, then skip it. In the meantime, Reed picking up the nursery item. Going to grab Vault. Okay. Yep, Power Bombs. Okay. We are quite loaded on items, except Charge Beam. Gallery Tunnel E-Tank. Reed has an E. We have E. Look like Phazon in the tree? Okay, then the PMT artifact is not a complete disaster. 98% sure? Okay, I will trust you on that. Pretty straightforward so far, excuse me. Just a few nitpicks from Ivy in terms of routing, just not going towards Root Cave. And maybe electing to backtrack when deeper into Chozo may have made sense there, but honestly, that's also contentious. The RAs are no Charge Beam. Charge Beam is shuffled. That is the RA. Were you gonna find those power bombs? But otherwise, the season's been pretty straightforward. I have nothing really to critique on Ivypaws other than minor nitpicks. Meanwhile, Reed, I think, is just suffering from not knowing the grapple edge trick, which it isn't in logic, but you know, without grapple. But yeah, that's just unfortunate. Something for them to work on in their next match. This is the winners bracket. So even if they lose, which the race is not over, we'll see. But right now they are at a pretty significant disadvantage. They have a lot to find. They have the wave beam to find. They have what is that? If this is Phazon, then that means gravity is in the tree. See? Gravity. Okay, so definitely Phazon in the tree. So the only check in Chozo that we've isolated is Sun Chamber, but one of those Sun Chambers is an artifact, so not a big deal. Worth the risk to skip it. What is that? Energy tank? Yep, energy tank. Still no Charge Beam though. This is a little annoying. Not right away, Metroid Master. We have plenty of time. We still have to find plasma for Phazon Mining Tunnel. We still probably want Spider and Boost and a bunch of stuff. I do not believe Charge can be on any of the bosses, because I do believe the bosses do have some combat logic. Nice dash. Think it's possible? Okay. I don't have the visualizer open, so you guys are gonna have to consult with that. I don't think you guys want me to have the visualizer open. I'm going to miss something if I start looking through the visualizer. This routes pretty nicely into Fen. We're just gonna go check lower fiery shores, and then turn around, short tunnel, and then off the Fen. Toronto we go. Missile. Turn around. Meantime, Reed is going to go towards Zoid and find the two missiles. I can't remember where Wave Beam was again. I believe Water Hall. I don't think Reed has done Water Hall. Can you guys let me know if Reed has done Water Hall? And oh, turning around. Goodness, I missed what was in Shorelines. Why are we turning around here? Huh? Oh? Oh! Workstation. Oh, we're gaming. Oh, this is super aggressive. I love it. Spicy routing. Here we go. Spicy routing. What was in Shorelines? Not even checking TTA. This is like hyper aggressive. They're like skipping checks. This is crazy. We're living on the edge. I'm too curious about Fen Shorelines. I'm gonna go have a look. Missile. I'm shocked by this. This is crazy. This is crazy talk. I love it. Qmon is in logic because of that grappling. We have access to a bunch of stuff. What is in Fen? I don't remember. Where's security access A? I'm gonna Google that. Where's security access A? In Mines, that's right. Okay. So why are we going to Farfen when there are less checks? I have no idea. This is some big brain stuff. No, it is not flamethrower. That is storage depot B, or storage depot A. That is flamethrower. Storage depot B is grapple. Security access A is the power bomb wall. Okay, I just YOLOing Qmon. This is like wild. This is a wild play. Doesn't work out though. Mineral Man? Without charge? I mean, or plasma? Okay, good. We gotta ask him about this. Is like the most Looney Tunes routing. I love it. I don't know if it's good. It just seems it just seems bad to me, but I kind of love it. Or like so aggressive that it's bad. I don't even know if I can call this aggressive. This is just I have no idea. Oh, what's in there? Was that a charge combo? I have no idea. Not even going to labs, just going straight to Farfen with that gravity suit. It might just be following the gravity suit. There is a wave beam. Water hall. Water hall access. don't have charge beam to kill this dude. Nothing. E-tank. Gets the jump, though. Is that? Spider Ball. Wow. This crazy routing is working out. Okay, so far it seems like Ivy just like... Ivy bases the routing based off what the last item they got was. It seems like, a little bit. Like, going back to grab the missile launcher, ice beam, and then immediately flying to frigate crash site, ignoring the fact that we have access to Michozo. Although that just seemed like smooth routing. But in this case, this is one of those things where it's like picked up gravity and just went, all right, this unlocks Farfen and just opens up Upper Dynamo. Yeah, kind of crazy. This is like I'm not sure I agree with this this mindset of just like this is now open. I will go directly there, but it worked out in this race. I'd love to hear their thoughts on this. Yeah, I've heard that before, but it's not necessarily true. I believe that, but now, okay, now we can do Sun Chamber without having to do the goofy trick. Reed did not go further into Farchozo, though. Grapple dash? Oh, unfortunate. But does save it. We need supers, but it means we can just do it. We don't have to worry about falling. Oh, and do we really want to do ghosts without charge? Ew, yeah, no, we don't like that. We'd like to avoid that. I do believe this is logical up here. I don't know if I agree with that. Like, if I get gravity and I have a trillion checks in Chozo, I feel like I should stay in Chozo. Like, the odds. Like, what are the odds? Like, the odds aren't that lopsided, I think. That's why I think even the person who agrees with this idea the most would still say that Ivypaw is routing goofy aggressively. This is really aggressive routing. To be clear, I love it, but yeah, I'm not sure I'd recommend this to a beginner. This is very risky to do. But they're very comfortable with the routing, and it's going to pay off for them. This is good. You got to take risks sometimes. Not staying in Fen, though. Yeah, I'm using the word goofy a bit liberally here. This is kind of like I'm at like, you get to front Fen, you have wave beam, ice beam. Why not just do all of Fen? It is like, actually I take that back. It is kind of like really aggressive routing. Like it is more aggressive than it seems. Not even touching transport access or TTA. That's like really like turning around too. Very aggressive. Now we're turning around again? Are we gonna do frigate? Please do frigate. Oh, just I don't even know if that's good at all, but I would love it. I would, yes. Let the darkness flow through you. Just yes. Oh, okay, back to Chozo. Fine, fair enough. Finally getting various suits, Reed. Luckily there wasn't anything in Far Chozo. So not getting Reed skipping that is a little bit of an advantage. Well, okay, let me use this seed as an example. Noel, I assume is how your name is pronounced. You get gravity, you haven't touched front fan or labs, you have wave, ice beam, bombs, and morph ball. You can do observatory dash. Why not do all of Fen? I guess the objection to that is that you don't have supers or thermal or boost ball. But you could also just find those. There's just a lot of checks in the front of Fen. Continuing into Chozo. What do we have left in Chozo? Sun Chamber. Okay. Yeah, go towards the artifacts. Why not? I guess if you wanted to be more principled, you would come back here when you have super missiles. So we can do upper dynamo as well, yeah. But it also routes nicely into our Sun Chamber. And they saw something up here. Okay, so hold on. If this is something up here, then maybe I've just misunderstood what Ivy is doing this whole time. Plasma beam. Okay, so I was right about that. It did kind of look like plasma beam. Okay, interesting. Okay. Interesting. Wow. That is like... Their routing could not have been more perfect. That is incredible. They saw that gravity suit. That is like an incredible risk, and it paid out exactly perfectly. Still, I don't know why... Yeah, we still gotta ask them. That's, Yeah, but it's not really a chain. It's a chain in the abstract. Like, it will put items where they are available to put. Is the way I understand it. And there were a lot of places that it could have been available. Okay, so we are charge beam super missiles. Go mode. Tower of Light, Ice Runes West, Sun Chamber, Security Access A, Phase On Mining Tunnel, and Watery Hall. I believe we were just looking for those. And see now I think the checks, we just need to look for checks. I think now we should be routing conservatively because quite literally, or not routing conservatively, routing towards where there's item density because quite literally supers in charge could be anywhere. Because we can get everything, I believe. So even if you subscribe to that route what comes next, I think now we want to go where the items are, where there's the highest density of checks. And for that, I think the obvious winner is Fendrana. But PMT has the art. Well, actually, PMT has, yeah. It doesn't matter where we go. If we go to mines, we have to backtrack anyway, so I'd rather go to Fen. Because at least when we backtrack, we get more checks out of it. So let's see what's up here. Just a missile. Okay. I think we do... I'm not even sure if we want to do ghosts yet. Question is, do we do ghosts? In the meantime, Reed doing Frigate Crash Site Climb again. This isn't necessary because we have Ice Beam and we can go to Farchozo. But we would have to fight the ghosts with Power Beam. But we have to do that anyway, so... But not taking that Varia to Magmor. I don't know if I agree with this with Reed. I feel like we should just go to Magmor. I mean, we've cleared a lot of Chozo. I don't agree with this this choice to go to Farchozo. And skipping Plant, which makes sense. At least for now, we want to go to Training Chamber. Training chamber, I believe it is 100 lemons. Yes, KR. I believe training chamber didn't have anything, but it is a check along the way. Well, hold on. If we're here just for checks and not ghosts. Gaming? Yep. Not a big deal. We can just stand on the standable here. Yeah. It might be worth the risk. So I think this this play to Farchozo is simply a mistake. Ooh, Darth Metroid. I appreciate that Ivypaw is doing these dashes. Nails it. Good. That was good. And I believe this is going into, I guess, maybe Reed feels behind, but I don't agree with this routing option either. But if this is in response to the fact that they feel behind, then I'm okay with this. It looks like we're gonna do two ghosts or do plant. Okay. Electing to do the intended climb. That's okay. Well, hold on, Rallin. Ghosts could have something else. They could just have X-ray. Or thermal. Or boost. That is, it's not impossible. And this is the best time to do ghosts, so 300 melons might be the, might be on the plate here. Not sure I agree with this. They haven't gotten... I know. Well, boost... You know, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just questioning this because... I feel like... What artifacts? What artifact is in Chozo here? Just Sun Chamber. Only one artifact. And we'd have to go back for this artifact anyway. So I feel like this is strangely, Ivypaw was playing very aggressive, but now I think they're playing too conservative, and I think they should have left Chozo for the end. I think they maybe it was better to go to Mines or Fed in this case. Oh, we will see. Oh! Oh boy. Alright. P-shots it is. 300 melons. Here we come. I missed if Overgrown Cavern had anything. No, we already know where Phazon Suit is. Phazon Suit is in the tree. Yeah. This fight is brought to you by the letter A. Hit the letter A 300 times and you will get 0% off your battle with extraterrestrial aberrations. Here at Randy's Hellseeds. But Charge Beam means we got to do some gambling for Charge Beam and Supers. What do you guys think, chat? Where's the next destination for these runners after this? I feel like I still think I kind of like Fen, but there is an artifact in Well, no, we always have to turn around for the other. I don't know. Maybe just do mines. I have no idea. I'm leaning towards Fen. That is my yes. Oh yes. Thank you. Sorry, I'm commentating and chatting and yep. That was the big play of this game. Yeah, wave pirates. Yeah. Okay. I gotta meanwhile read resetting. Okay. I still don't agree with this Farchozo play. I feel like Magmor just makes more sense. Actually, you know what? With Plasma, I'd say Fen. There are more Plasma checks in Fen. Okay, Reed now off to Magmor, I assume. Ivy, in the meantime, where are we going with this? To the save station? Or to Magmor to Fen? Magmor to Fen. Okay. Good. Still not sure I agree with doing Sun Chamber at all. Or just staying in Chozo. I feel like going to Fen immediately would have made more sense because we have to come back here for the suit anyway. Unless we're completely wrong and they don't know where Phazon suit is and they didn't do the check, or we were wrong and the Phazon suit was not there. Although, Ivypaw still has not done Root Cave. So maybe save warping might actually be the superior option here. You know what I mean? Okay. So I'm just saying that maybe as an idea as to like maybe why Ivypaw went towards Chozo anyway. Upper Dynamo had nothing. I guess the Spider Ball. Yeah. It's their routing style, it seems. They saw the Spider Ball, went towards Dynamo. Yeah. And Chozo had an entry as well, and Sun Chamber. So, okay. I'm gonna have to confirm with them on that. But alright. TTA. The item has not been collected. We'll see what's there. But yeah, that's an excellent example of... Actually, no, the Plasma Beam. Oh, excuse me, you guys. The Plasma Beam. I keep forgetting about the Plasma Beam. It was in Chozo. And the best time to do Chozo cleanup is when you were in Chozo, so... Never mind. I take back literally every critique I've made this entire time. I literally just forgot that the Plasma Beam was there. My apologies. But they're gonna head into Chozo at the same time. Do not be fooled by this. This Ivypaw is very much so ahead right now. And Reed is gonna take a billion years to find that Plasma Beam. Or find that Spider Ball to get that Plasma Beam. Root Cave, though, isn't in Logic, so maybe that's why they didn't want to go into Root Cave. But based on their skill level so far, I'm pretty sure they're comfortable climbing without the X-Ray. But, yeah, it might just be another example of their routing style. Very strict on logic and following the logic as hard as possible. Gonna do our standard checks here. Starting with Chapel, I always like this because Ice Runes West, or Ice Runes East routes nicely into Ice Runes West. You take the upper door and there you are. I agree. Following being aggressive with your routing is very fun to watch. I think my only critique here of taking this path to Fen is not doing Root Cave. I think that is my only objection. Everything else can just be chalked up to, well, I just wanted to be aggressive. Reed's still struggling with this dash. I think they're letting go of L a little too early. They're not getting good speed on the dash. But we know here that Magmore had pretty much nothing aside from gravity, and they're going to find it pretty much last, it seems like. It looks like we had nothing here in Fen. I don't know what was in Chapel. It may have been a visor. And we would be okay skipping that visor, I think. Unless it was X-ray. If it was thermal, then we'd probably be okay skipping thermal. Alright. Ice Runes East. This is one of our artifacts. Oh, excuse me. Ice Runes West is one of our artifacts. Apologies. Alright. Nothing so far, Fen. Remember, we're gambling for 2 items here. We are gambling for 2 items. Now, I'm pretty sure Boost Ball has to be coming up here at some point. Because we can't make our way deeper into mines, I don't believe, without Boost Ball. No, yes we can. No, excuse me. I forgot that we have main power bombs. My apologies. We don't necessarily need Boost Ball. Oh wow, they still got the jump off of that, nice. There's our 4th artifact. Now all we have left are the mines artifacts. In the meantime, Reed... I assume they found gravity suit. Yes, they did. What is that? It looked tall. Maybe it was a beam combo. I'm gonna look at the VOD. Actually, can someone else look at the VOD? I am too busy here. Wave Buster? Yeah, fair enough for skipping it. We don't even have charge yet. How are we gonna use it? To ignore the fact that you can use it on Exo. It's... We already killed Plant, so you know, we can't even use it on Plant. Where's Reed going, though? I hope it's just a save. Oh, what was that? I just missed it in, I heard the jingle in Ivypaw. Oh no, what was that? Could have been a Powerbomb expansion. Okay, ooh, I forget. This game gives you a different jingle for Powerbomb expansion. Where's, Reed going here? Oh, that's right. There is a scan terminal there to turn off that thing. Okay, just saving. Okay, going back to Chozo. For what? Sun Chamber, I guess. Oh. Okay, so past this point is not logical. Or after, yeah, nothing here is logical here. Or rather, actually. No, it is. Never mind. Sorry. Everything we're doing here is logical. The only thing we just can't do is Hydra. We can get Observatory, I believe. Actually, I'm not sure. Is it logical? I just meant the items, Ralin. I just mean the items. Getting observatory from the back, like you can't lower the item. Is the climb up to the item logical from the top of the room? Is what I'm asking. I'm really curious what Reed's doing back in Chozo here. Looks like a Metroid. Scan across. Oops, bonked. Down we go. Observatory 2. I'm guessing this is just to grab the Sun Chamber item. But this I disagree with, unless Reed is going to get that plasma beam. When you're entering this hallway that Ivy is in, always switch to power beam after you shoot the door. So that way you can shoot the missile door and then shoot the door immediately. Okay, so yeah, I disagree with this from Reed. Yes, we are getting an artifact, but unless that we're getting that artifact and then immediately going to get plasma. I guess I'll see whether or not I disagree with this later, but for now, I think the correct decision there would have been to go to Fen. Fen has been barren so far. And down we go. Power expansion, and what is that? I'm assuming it's an Metroid. In the meantime, Reed, yep, finally making the climb up towards Sun Chamber. We already know what this is. Let's see what Research Core has. Missiles. Okay. Now, we can do Security Cave here. Do we want to? I feel like Mines has more density of checks. Let's see what Ivypaw decides. I wouldn't be opposed to either option. If we dislike orphaning checks, then we should stay here and get that last one in Security Cave. And if we don't mind, then we will go straight to Mines. Can't do plasma processing. Man, not even charge beam going into Mines. Oof. Imagine if it's a Security Cave. Meantime, Reed. Shouldn't be too hard here. We have plenty of E-tanks. We have 2 suits. Nice. Good. Just simple all jumps up there. Flogger is already frozen. Yep. Reed getting the bad news. Now, I highly doubt they're going to go get Plasma Beam without Spider Ball. But yeah. Fine charge in PPC, I agree. It will just happen suddenly. Give me a JC. And you know what? Excuse me, it hasn't been so bad so far without charge. Mainly because we've been avoiding fights where it's actually super useful. Reed going back to Magmore. Okay. I don't know about this Sun Chamber play. I'm really lost on this Sun Chamber play. I'd be curious to ask him about them. Down you go. Yeah, a few different considerations have to be taken into account with without charge beam. I still wouldn't recommend it. It seems cancerous. Get rid of these pirates. Checking PCA. Interesting. Missile. Okay. I'd still like to see someone go into the visualizer and take a look and see if charge beam is required or possible to do, or excuse me, if OP is possible to do without charge beam. Yeah, it could be supers, yeah. I don't mind it, I like that check. I think it's fine. Even outside of this seed. Under different circumstances. Electing to do lower mines first. This is non-logic. I guess the rationale is here is that we don't have boost for elite research. Which I'm okay with. If that's the rationale, then I'm okay with that. Or just to check vent shaft. Okay. Alright. That is a pretty quick check. Yep. Charge is an item in this video game. Okay, Rob. Oopsie. Alright, we have to fight. Luckily we do have a trillion missiles. So we're good. You can pick up charges an item you can pick up in this game, KR. It is yes. Alright, Boombox, what do you have? Reed finally making their way to Fen. Missile. Missiles, missiles, missiles so far. In retrospect, I agree with not Metro Prime 2 and Corruption. They don't have charge beam. You just start with charge beam. Yeah, but Kara, you can pick it up in this game, so it's probably going to use its vanilla thing. That's what I mean. Alright, storage depot. Get that. Why not? I mean, we have main PVs, but... yeah, the charge model, I will highlight it for you guys. There, I have highlighted it, and I will take it away. Options, options, options. Life Grove is not an option right now, unless we want to do some goofy stuff. Oh, there's a standable here. I did not know that. We have an artifact upcoming here. But we will... oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're... oh boy. It's time for some wave pirates. The old school 21% experience. Oh boy. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. In the meantime, Reed, I'm gonna pay attention to what Reed does here to see what that item is in Chapel. Now, does Ivypaw actually commit to this? That's Ice Spreader. I don't know if this is logical combat. It is perfectly plausible. 21% runs used to do this a lot. I do believe the new route doesn't require this. But the way you would do this is you would literally just sidestep like this back and forth behind a wall, and it would suck. I wasn't paying attention to what was Ice Runes, or Chapel, of course. I think that was our first pirate. This fight does get dangerous here. I think we want to... There's our second one. Okay. Yeah, you want to do this, and yeah, this sucks. At least we're not doing it with one E-tank and no suits. Or one E-tank and one suit. The 21% experience is cringe. With the new route, thank the heavens, skips this. We just wall crawl past this. Looks like they're gonna elect to get that, unless that was supers and I just misread it. If that was supers, that's a nice find. That's a very nice find. Unfortunately, we still don't have charge beam to actually use it, but it's a nice find. And if it's ice spreader, then I'm perfectly fine with it as well. Now I didn't know what this was last time here. And looks like Reed is gonna get it. Means it is supers. Okie dokie. Not too bad. And it is Wave Buster, okay. Super missiles, and we have our Wave Buster. No, we saw a beam combo for in Fen Canyon. We didn't know what it was. We assumed it looked like Wave Buster. Turned out to be, yeah. I assumed it was Wave Buster. I'll double check what was in Chapel. Now, Elite Research, unfortunately, this is gonna... we're gonna have to do some trickery here. Yeah, Baha. That's exactly what happened. Baha, have you been keeping track of this game? It's kind of a crazy match. Ivypaw's been routing like a maniac. Oh, we take that. Okay, so Chozo had a bunch of stuff. Wave, ice, plasma, and furnace, but Spiderball wasn't in Chozo. Oh yeah, I am the tracker as well. Let me give them the thermal visor. Chozo had a bunch of stuff. Then Ivypaw went to Magmor, the standard stuff. Found gravity suit in... whatchamacallits? Triclops bit. Then did Upper Fiery Shores, dropped down, saw what was in Shore Tunnel, hesitated, then turned around and went straight to Farfen through Magmor Workstation and skipped TTA. Crazy. Skipping the spinner, Ivypaw. Found Spiderball found Spiderball, came back to pick up the upper furnace plasma beam, and almost dying. Let's not die now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, those wave pirates. We don't have charge beam to make this easy. Turning around again. Oh, because we don't have boost and supers. Oh. Oh, that's unfortunate. Going through labs here would be nice, but this is technically, I guess, the correct play. This is going to take us towards that spider wall, which is going to take us towards that that plasma beam. I'm not sure if this thermal is in logic. Let me just check the logic here. We go workstation to PPC, up to upper mines. We have the grapple, we have spider, we have main PBs. So yes, it is in logic. Okay. It is in logic. Looks like Ivypaw's electing to stay in mines. Nice. Getting stuck on the wall. That's nice. Now, I don't know if Reed checked Ruined Courtyard, though. Hopefully the VOD updates so I can actually check that for you guys. I would like to check that. Ruined Courtyard was nothing. We know this. Looks like they did. Okay. Yeah, so they just turned around because there was nothing in logic in the... Or, like, there wasn't logical access. In the meantime, I'm just going to double check that chapel item because I'm really curious. Missile. Okay. Okay. How do we feel about this? Going into lower mines with no X-ray. But we don't have boost ball to do... We do not have boost ball to do... Life Grove. So going to Frigate here would be, PMT is our last artifact, and Phazon Suit is in the tree. I forgot. This is the most important detail, Baha. Phazon Suit is in the tree, and we don't have Charge Beam shuffled. Or we have Charge Beam shuffled. Phazon Suit's in the tree, and PMT is our final artifact. Yes. Ivypaw forgot we don't have we don't have charge. What is that in the maze? Boost ball! Yo! Hilarious. Never punished. This is a point of no return, technically. What we were doing here. Unless X-ray showed up along the way. Boost a ball. Okay. So... Save warp Frigate into Life Grove into upper mines down to lower mines, or no, let's just go straight towards... I mean, I hope X-ray shows up so that we could do... So that we can do Omega Pirate. OP is charge locked? Okay, thank you, Baha. Well, you should confirm, because we've been going back and forth. I thought it was as well, but then chat's saying it can technically be on OP. So you gotta help me out here. At least I sure hope it is. Yeah, me too. I don't know why they agreed to this, but, you know, good for them. Yeah, no, I guess we can't, yeah, we can't go deeper into mines here. X-ray is non-logic. This is a massive risk, actually. We can't find X-ray, so I'm not sure about this. Like, this is literally just gambling for charge beam. I feel like save warping and going towards... Unless... Oh, 12 E-tanks? I think we might have. But X-ray cannot be here because we need X-ray to cross MQA. So we know X-ray cannot be past this point. Charge might be. Reed now finally finding the spider ball. Meanwhile, Ivy found this probably about 40 minutes ago. But Ivy also routed like a mad lad. What a crazy idea by Ivy. But I respect it. I guess I could ask you while you're here, Baha, what do you think, I guess you should probably watch to get the full picture, but it was just sort of a standard seed, get your stuff in Chozo, then go to Magmor. Then they found Gravity, and we're just like, off to Farfen I go immediately. And found spiders in Gravity Chamber. Like, they booked it here. Alright. BMT has our artifacts, so we're not even going to look at it. Yeah. Yeah, Plasma was an upper furnace, so it was like, I don't know. Missile again. Okay. All we have left are orphaning checks now, or just like tiny checks. We cannot get this item in, that's it, like we're done here. MQB has a super locked item, this cannot be charged. Yep. Well, we couldn't go, we can go save, Ivy. Yeah, go save. Yeah, okay. I highly recommend watching the route. Huh? Oh, starting the Metroid layer, okay. We're just not comfortable with the dash? Okay. Alright. Yeah, definitely, Baha, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Like, if you could PM me if you ever watch this map and let me know what you think, but... I thought it was hyper-aggressive. Some people in chat were like, well, you just follow the items that open up. I guess they're not comfortable with the dash. Or the R-jump. And if you open the gate and then reload the room, it loads this layer that has the Metroids in it. Yeah. Yeah, because we don't have Charge Beam to deal with them. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, save warp. Options. Options. I think the first one is Frigate. Either Life Grove or Frigate or one or the other. I think both. That's the highest density of checks. After that, it's Gamble Town. Never mind, we're not doing either. Root Cave. Yeah, they have not done Root Cave. Ice Spreader is in TTA. Or TTB, excuse me. I don't think we know what's in Arbor Chamber, though. That would be funny if it's in Arbor Chamber. Frigate does have only 2 checks, that's correct. One of those checks is not available. Because we need charge. I do forget that. Because we don't have charge. We know this upper item is a missile, or nothing, or something. We don't know what the Arbor Chamber one. Life Grove has plenty, yes. We know Great Tree Chamber is unavailable, or has nothing. E-Tank, okay. Down we go. Gonna find Ice Spreader. Would have liked to see them go this route rather than going through Front Magmor. In the meantime, Reed just clearing Far Chosen. We know that there was nothing. Ivypaw electing to, I guess, Plasma Processing. That's okay. Plasma Processing is available. Yeah, Baha, that'd be funny. But we still haven't found X-Ray for... Thardis has been available for a while, and Thardis is in Logic now, I think. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Again, I would love to check the visualizer, but I don't want to keep my eyes away from the stream for too long. I think I'm going to leave that up to you guys. If y'all could do me this favor of checking the visualizer to find out what the combat logic is like without Charge Beam. Because if Thardis isn't Logic, if Charge Beam is not required for Thardis. Although that one E-tank up there in Arbor Chamber is not yet logical either, because we don't have X-ray. So I'm going to start writing down the checks we have orphaned. Storage. No. Omega Research? No. Is it Omega Research? Yeah. No, Elite Research. Plasma processing. Security cave. Nothing. Okay. Plasma processing has nothing. Life growth. Wait, have we done Elder Chamber? No, yeah, we did. I think we did Elder Chamber. I think Ivy's gonna go back to Security Cave. Yeah, okay. I feel like Life Grove may have been... Yeah, hat and cargo freight lift. Hat and cargo freight lifts, Life Grove Tunnel, Life Grove. I'm gonna put down the super missile checks as well. Just because. So that would be Biohazard. Just to note what the ones that we can't get and then where X-ray might be. Just for the funniness of it. Biohazard. Hydra. MQA. Or MQB. With plasma or charge or gazillion missiles. Thank you, Baha. Okay, what is this lower Aether item? It was something. But they skipped it. Nice. Good jump, I read. Looks like they're skipping it as well. Okay. Gazillion being 80. Okay. Biohazard, Hydro, MQB. Crossway's non-logic. So we need supers for that. But I think we already know what Crossway is. Trying to think, is there anything left in Chozo? We did Sun Chamber. Yeah, I think that's it. Elite Research, Security Cave, Life Grove, Hat, Cargo Freight Lifts. Alright. E-Tank. Oh boy. Yeah, and then Thardus. Mineral Man. Oh boy. That is a disturbingly low amount of checks. This is my list. And then we have 3 super missile checks that could have X-ray, but not charge. Life Grove meaning Life Grove Tunnel and Life Grove. The 3 items there. Reed, in the meantime, failing the jump. They were doing reverse slaps, or am I getting that correct? Yeah, they are. They are doing reverse slaps. Okay. Yeah, just Thardus and Fen. Elite Research and Mines. Oof, man, that is... Yeah. Not sure how I feel about doing this. I feel like... I feel like we should be doing Thardus last, you know what I mean? I feel like Life Grove is just the... But I guess it did route nicely into Root Cave. Like, doing all this kind of routes nicely. And only one power bomb. Oh, I forgot to save at the ship. Oh, painful. Oh, that's painful. For those of you who don't know, if you have the thermal visor up, your bullets will go through the rock. That's how the logic works here. That's why they had the thermal visor up and they were just spamming. Reed doesn't have to do observatory, which is nice. We do have to murder these pirates, though. God, not having power bombs is painful. Ivypaw probably regretting skipping some of those. So, I wasn't paying attention. Did Reed check... Wait. What are we doing? Where's Reed going? Huh? Why are we going back? There's a safe station. Where would we want to go? Anybody in chat know? Am I missing something? I guess. I'm just not sure that's a good play. If charge is here, then that's the correct play. I just don't think generally that's the good play. Is Thardus gonna be a Boulder Bro or an Amethyst adversary? Let's find out. Looks like Reed fell, though. I'll have to climb back up. And let's find out. Nothing. Oh, boy. But, Plasma Beam is in Chozo. Baja, that's why I don't know what Reed is doing. Unless they just did not check Upper Furnace, or didn't realize it was Plasma Beam Upper Furnace. If they take the elevator, I'm gonna be shocked. What? I have no idea. They just have to just not, they must have hot dogged. Oh, and also high-fiving, that's funny. They must have hot dogged, must have hot dogged it. Yeah. Okay. Mineral Man is done. We have cargo freight, half, Life Grove Tunnel, hat, Life Grove Tunnel, Life Grove, Elite Research. I feel like we start with, yeah, frigate. Now, do they take the elevator up? I don't mind. Frigate is long and arduous. Reed turns around. Okay. Went to save. Alright, we're fighting Mineral Man. We're going to get nothing. That's unfortunate. Alright, do they climb? I'm not sure which one's faster. Okay, you know what? I take that back. I think you should do Frigate here. You do Frigate, go up to Life Grove, and then go to Mines, and then do Elite Research. That route's nicer, I think, than doing Frigate backwards. Unless they're insisting on skipping Frigate. Although Frigate isn't logic. So I disagree with this. Reed does have more power bombs, though, which is nice. They don't have plasma. Oh. Oh man, that is painful. Lay the powerbomb now, yep. Oh, it didn't work, damn. I think they laid it too late. Here's why I disagree with that, though. The problem with it is that you then have to do... Yeah, I guess. My objection to it is that now if we go into frigate, we have to turn around to go into mines, and that's our last check. So, that's my objection to it. Now we know Great Tree Chamber is nothing. Oh, I guess they just didn't know that Great Tree Chamber was nothing. Okay. I can see why they went this way. One less... 4 checks versus 2. Fair enough. Fair enough. 3 checks versus 2. I would have been like, yeah, you should go to frigate. Trying the bomb jump? Oh, darn. I like this phase on suit color, though. So Reed is gonna find... nothing. Oh! Oh! That's gross. I mean, it was gonna be gross no matter where. No matter where. Reed is lost now, I think. I think they're looking for plasma and they have no idea. I think they've hot dog furnace. Still, but like, that's like... So the logic here wants you to do this. Let's follow the logic along, shall we? Do your standard Chozo loop. Go to Magmor, get your gravity suit. Immediately go get Spider Ball. Immediately turn around, go get Plasma. Go to Mines, grab Boost Ball. Turn around, go to Life Grove. Go to Chozo, grab Phazon, back down to Mines. God bless. Now, the only checks remaining for X-Ray are... Wait, did Ivypaw do, did Ivypaw do the second Life Grove item? I was looking at what Reed was doing. Yes? Okay. So, we have how many checks for X-Ray? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are our remaining items in the entire game. 6. Damn. And never at any point in time was Life Grove comfortable to route. I think, in my opinion, Ivypaw should have done Life Grove first over doing the Root Cave cleanup. Or rather, they should have done the Root Cave cleanup earlier. And then when they came to do the hunt for Charge Beam, go towards Life Grove first. So that may have made this a little bit faster, but maybe Ivypaw realizes and thinks that they're behind. In the meantime, Reed finally making their way towards Plasma, which... Or maybe they're not, maybe they don't know still yet. But yeah, we are now going to grab this Phazon suit, which I'm not even sure Reed knows about, actually. Because the check was a little weird. But yeah, having to fight Mineral Man without charge. And there it is. Phazon suit has been acquired. Off to mines we go. Oh man. Reed, I think, has finally realized that upper furnace is available. I don't see a way Reed gets back into this, honestly. Oh, Dynamo first. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm worried now that they're going to look at this, find that Dynamo is nothing, and then go, what have I missed? Because if they knew Plasma, if they checked Upper Dynamo, then they would go to Upper Dynamo immediately, I feel like. Or maybe they're just getting this along the way because they can. In which case, that's fair enough. But their confusion at the Thardis item may indicate that they have forgotten about Furnace. We will find out. Meantime, Ivypaw is going to go to PPC, go down to mines. Unfortunately, we're going to have to take the long way around. Honestly? Yeah, I think so. It has to be a catastrophe for Ivy. If I'm Ivy right now, I want to save. I want to make sure we get a save. Which I think they did at the ship, because they have full missiles. And Reed has not done Sun Chamber. Oh, even if Reed was playing a solo seed, the seed would be miserable. Because they would have to do Sun Chamber next after all this. Which I guess isn't too bad, because... actually, no, Sun Chamber's fine. We would have supers to get the Phazon suit, and then we'd do Sun Chamber. But I don't know if Reed knows if that's a Phazon suit. That'd be painful. Alright, they're going towards Furnace, which... they're going to find Phazon, and I feel like they're going to feel behind. I wonder where X-Ray is. I think it could be anywhere. Out of our checks. I think it could be literally be anywhere out of these checks. Take your bets, chat. Take your bets. All right, Reed picking up that plasma. This is a logical climb in beginner. That's right. It cannot be MQB because we need X-ray to get there. Excuse me. You may strike that off the list. Biohazard at Elite Research. It can be Elite Research, yeah. Because Boost Ball was in Central Dynamo. I think Reed is forgetting that in this climb you want to land on the spider track. They've been trying to land back onto the wall several times. Oh. We have to fight this dude. It's funny. Now we have Charge Beam to not use on him, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 checks for X-ray. We did Ghost, Baha. 300 melons. We also did Wave Pirates. Baha, we did Wave Pirates. Like it's 21%. Reed finally making it up. Good. A little rough, but we got there eventually. Found our plasma. Oopsie, wrong one. That's the one. Here were our artifacts, Baha. Just for the record. Reed gonna have to fight the ghosts again with pellets. They've already done this. That's unfortunate. Reed needs to immediately go to mines. That is your next play. Which I think is just the correct one anyway, even if it wasn't like, yeah, I think it's the only place really left with anything. Because Reed's done a lot of Fen, Reed's done a lot of done almost all of Chozo. They don't have access to Life Grove. Yeah. Getting 180'd instantly. Thank you, Under Metroids. I wish I could have given a better commentary for Reed. I was focusing so much on Ivy because they had a lot of logical implications, and it was hard to commentate on Reed when so many developments were happening on Ivy's side. But yeah. What can you do? I'm the only commentator. I was doing tracking and keeping track of artifacts and pontificating with chat. I hope for the next race we can get a mentor for the commentary team, and that next race should be coming up at 10 p.m. That's in 2 hours and 15 minutes. That is when our next race starts. Hopefully we can get a mentor in there so they can provide additional commentary, because I'm really curious as to, for example, I'd really love to hear a mentor's thoughts on Ivypaw's routing. I would really love to hear that. Just have a two pairs of eyes here so we can keep track of each runner. Give helpful commentary on these players. Hello, Sestron. Speaking of mentors, can I recruit some of you guys to do some of these? Because I really feel like you guys I feel like it should be required. The mentor should do commentary so that we yeah. So that, because I know a lot of runners like to rewatch these VODs for tips and stuff. Thank you, Kirby fan. In the meantime, Reed making their way back to... Where are we going now? If we're going back to Chozo. If we're going back to Talon, we would have save warped. If we're going to do Frigate, then this makes sense. No, we're just going back. Okay. Small on optimization. That's okay. But I think Reed now makes their way back to makes their way over to mines, finds the boost, wastes a bunch of time looking for charge beam that ends up in life grip tunnel, and then gets mad. But I'm not sure if they will get that far. We'll see. Hopefully they do. Put on the jets for us. Do you guys remember where Thermal Visor was? I think it was in mines. Ivypaw, nice first phase. Hopefully we don't get a charge, but the snipe, good. Nice. And really behaving. Gonna do the super missile one for the end. Nice and clean. Very, very good fight. Good job. Thermal wasn't mine. So Fen was like empty. Fen was empty. Had the artifact in Ice Ruins West, and then nothing. Yeah, Elite Research. Now I remember. Yeah. What did Fen have? Did Fen have... Fen had nothing, I think. Reed? Resetting out? What was Reed resetting out for? Ivypaw has good equipment for Exo. We have Ice Spreader, which is always nice. Back to Chozo Ruins. Man, I really wish I could have kept better track of now where are we? Oh yeah, Farfen Spider. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Farfen Spider and an artifact. Wow. Fen had an artifact and Spider. That's it. Kind of crazy. Storage cave had nothing. Oh man. I wonder what's going on with Reed here. They were on their way to something, then they save quit. Now then they quit out, and now they're back here. And they're not save warping. So is this back to Frigate? Or have they just forgotten that you can save warp? They have X-ray, or they have a plasma. So curious to see what the thought process here. Frigate it is. Okay. I actually don't mind this play. Meantime, Ivypaw, I'm paying attention to their fight. I'm not too experienced at this fight, I haven't learned it yet. So I don't have much to add to it. But it seems like you just want to make sure to get the snipe swim exo turnaround. If you're a little better, you can learn how to do, or not a little better, excuse me. If you want to learn a little bit more, you can make this fight a little easier, I believe, by learning the snipe as Exos charges us. That means if you don't have the beam combos, it can make it close the gap. So we know that this is in logic by Reed, but Reed doesn't know that this is in logic. But let's see if it has X-ray. That would be funny. I wonder if there's a way to... I know that there's a manip to make Exo attack you. But I wonder if that... Like, I wonder what the like the details are on that manip. Because we'd like to avoid having to shoot those orbs. Also Ice Beam. Slow Beam. So we're just gonna... Okay. Alright. I think Ivy was trying to say... Oh my god, come on. Come on. There we go. Thank you, Exo. Goodness. Exo is being mean. Plasma? We'd like to see it. If it was Wave, we wouldn't have liked to see it. See what cargo freight lift has. We have missed two points. Oopsie. This Exo fight has not been ideal, mostly just because of limbs getting in the way of shots. Started off pretty good by the looks of it. Reed having to hunt down the other things. I don't know which ones they've done. I've been paying attention to this fight. So I don't know which one they're missing here. Exo bamboozled us with that wave swap. I'm happy that it wasn't. And the fight's over. Off to Squidward. Alright, let's see what cargo freight lift is. Missile. Oh my god. Where is this X-ray? If it's hat, that'd be funny. Where would be the funniest? Lee Research? Maybe Hydra? That'd be kind of funny. It cannot be on OP. X-ray cannot be on OP. This is not possible. OP, even in the hardest randomizer settings, X-ray cannot be on OP because X-ray is... It takes X-ray to defeat Omega Pirate. Omega Pirate does not take damage unless you have the X-ray visor up. This is why the X-ray visor is hard required to beat the game. That looks like a missile. Yep, if it's moving, then it's a missile. We're looking for something. Reed turning around. Oh, they need to activate the points. Yes. They forgot. They dropped down immediately. In the meantime, Ivy on their first combat phase, electing to pool and attack cancel for a few of these. Not enough attack cancels. Reed also forgetting where the points are. Again, I missed which ones they did and didn't do. Oh, we found Prime. We found the Squidward. This is good. Not getting the best damage off, but we got a lot of good damage there, and a lot of cancels. That was a really good phase. Squidward, please get out of our faces. This is our personal space, Squidward. Get out of our personal space, Squidward. Thank you. Will we ever find out what's in Hydro Access Tunnel? I hope we do. We will not. GG. Ivypaw 1. In the meantime, Reed has not forfeited yet, so we will see if they play out the seed. Or at the very least, maybe they just want to check Hydro Access Tunnel, which I would appreciate. Just want to see if that's X-ray. Hello! Welcome,
Hello.
GG. Congrats.
GG's.
What a seed, huh?
Yeah.
Goodness. And Reed has forfeited. So we will be getting them in here shortly. I'm guessing they're just checking what Hydro Access Tunnel is. I really want to see what Hydro Access Tunnel is. We only have like 1, 2, 3, 4 checks where X-ray could possibly be right now.
Yeah. I think it's either here or it's in Hydra.
We have Elite Research, Hat, Biohazard, and Hydra.
Upper research, yeah. Forgot about that
Yeah.
too.
Not there. Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay, where is it? I guess we'll find out from your credits soon enough.
I scroll through.
Hello, Reed.
GG's.
GG's. All right, I'll ask questions.
Lab Hydra.
Hydra, yes. Okay, that is the funniest one. I think that would have been the funniest place for it to be.
There we go. That should be working now. GG's.
GG's.
Yep.
All right.
I think I made every wrong move.
Yeah, I thought I did too. Then I kind of did a few things and lucked out.
Ivy, that route to Spider was so crazy.
Life Grove. Ew, gross. Okay.
Yeah, Carlo was charged. Actually, it was Lab Hydra.
Okay. Hold on. Go back up. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah. So boost was in mines. Super missile was in mines. Thermal mines. Did you know where Phazon Suit was?
Nope.
I was in tree.
Ah, shoot. Well, I would have found it eventually.
Yeah, I peeked and like, oh, that's good. I just see charge supers for go. And then super was like, the one play is, okay, now I just see charge. Where the hell is charge?
Yeah, I think I made every wrong play, which is very sad.
I'm trying to remember. I was doing everything this race. I was commentating, tracking, and talking with Chad and trying to keep in mind where everything was. So I've kind of scrambled. But let me ask the first question. So, Ivy, why in God's name did you go to workstation rather than front fen? Genius, but I'm curious what your thought process was.
I had picked up gravity and trackless pit, so I figured the back of fen was logical because of it. So I figured since I had wave and ice, back fen was a good check to see. So I could just do back fen, go to labs if need be. Once I found spiders, like, okay, I am hightailing it back to Choza Furnace to get my plasma. Because I was spider hunt and found it. It's like, okay, I need to tail it back. After that, I was just kind of collecting stuff and getting to where I need to be.
So after plasma, got the Sun Chamber artifact, which at first I disagreed with, and then I forgot that, and then I remembered, oh yeah, plasma is in Chozo, and now is the best time to get the artifact. Why not?
Yeah.
And also to do like the checks in training chamber and stuff.
Yeah.
And then after that, we were like Chad and I were like thinking which would be the next best place to start doing cleanup and look for items. Both you and I agreed to go to Fen. Was there any point in time where you thought going to mines right away would have been a good idea, or were you just like, no, I'm going to Fen?
I had thoughts because I orphaned the front fence. I was like, maybe it's there because something I might have missed. So I decided, okay, once Sun Chamber was done, I would go straight to Magmar to get the fen because it's right there. And if it wasn't there, I would start heading to mines and see what I could find. Because with the supers and freaking Depot A was kind of not great.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah.
Yeah. And no charge. I had to vomit away the way pirates.
Yeah, neither option, like, going to mines just did not seem good at all. Because, like, there are a lot of checks there, but you didn't have boost for elite research. You didn't have charge for wave pirates. You didn't have boost to get out of vent shaft. You didn't have X-ray to go deeper into lower mines. But it turned out it would have been the correct decision, which is painful.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I agree with your routing. I was just like shocked by the far fen play. I loved it, but I was like, this is so aggressive, you guys. Do you disagree? Do you think it was more conservative than they're making out to me? Here's my argument for why I thought it was really aggressive. There were just a billion more checks in front fen.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Front fen had a bit more checks, but I felt far fen, considering sometimes I've known something was back there. In the past races I've seen, there's something in back fen. Almost guaranteed. I found a spider in gravity chamber. It's like, alright, cool, I need to bail.
I love that you did it.
There, I knew something was back there at least.
If I was in your position, I would have considered it bait, but I still love that you did it.
Yeah.
I love that you did it. Like, I don't think it was, I didn't disagree with it. I thought it was aggressive, but I loved it. I love it when aggressive routes are done. It was really cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any more comments on this? On the seed?
That was rough. Again, I'm so mad at myself because again, I tried to track it as well as I could. My brain's like, okay, well, this seems being very, very awful. So
Yeah.
maybe-
Yeah, it was rough for you. I'm guessing you didn't get grab bombs. You're not comfortable with the jump up to grapple edge.
yeah, I
That
gave
was
it a
when
few
you
tries.
first started to get behind.
Yeah, I gave it a few tries. I'm like, nope, I'll just go. Grapple's got to be close. I'll go find it.
Yeah, and that was unfortunate. Like as soon as you got grapple, I was like, oh, this is gonna suck because they're gonna have to backtrack now.
Yeah.
And then going to but you skipped Farchozo later and stayed in Lower Chozo. I think after that, I mean, mostly nitpicks. You did Farchozo. Did you know what Prefurnace was plasma?
No.
Ah, okay. So you just didn't check. Okay. All right, that makes sense. Okay. But yeah, the way this seed was set up was like just very unfortunate for you. I think. I don't think you made as many bad mistakes as you think you did. I think a lot of your decisions made sense considering the context.
And I'm gonna go ahead and say just up front, there were a couple of very bad movements, and those were cat related. Those were spark related. So thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. I needed all the help I could get today, and the downs were not what I needed. So, but thanks.
But the seed was kind of gross, honestly. Because like you're expected to go first to get Morph Ball, to then come back to landing site, to then go. I don't even remember where Ice Beam was. I think Ice Beam was close.
Artifact Temple.
Yeah. it was
Artifact Temple.
nice.
For your crash site climb, back to main plaza to get Grapple Beam, to then go deeper into Chozo to grab Wave, then to go to Magmore to grab Gravity, skip the entirety of Front Fen, screw that, off to Far Fen to grab Gravity, then come back to Chozo to grab Plasma, then go straight to Mines to pick up Supers, Boost Ball,
Charge, boost.
yeah, Super's Boost Ball, and then go back to Life Grove to grab Charge Beam, to then go grab Phazon Suit, to then go down to PMT. Ping-ponging you across the entire map like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
That is rough.
Quite a bit of backtracking here and there.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was rough just from a logic perspective, but
yeah.
it'll be all right. It was.
Yeah.
I'm excited to watch this one back, but God, that was painful.
I really wish I could have given you better commentary. I was focused so much on what was happening with Ivypaw and tracking and all that stuff that I couldn't give good feedback to either of you.
That's okay. Hey, you were one man crew tonight. We just appreciate somebody stepping in, so thank you.
Yeah. Hopefully we can get more mentors to show up to these, because I was really curious to what the mentors thought about your route Ivypaw. I thought it was great, but I wonder if they had more to add to it, if there was some consideration that they liked or something or other. And also just to give you guys good feedback. Like, I'm still learning the game. So yeah. Just we have next is just looking at the bracket. Where's your match? So, Ivy, you're going to be playing the winner of Empress versus Slucky. Do you have any comments about that? Do you have any preferences?
I would be interested, but I've known Slucky for a while, so it would be kind of funny if I went against him, but either or, it would be a fun race.
And then let me see if I can read this correctly.
Yeah, I'm submitting it now.
You're going to be playing number 23. You're going to be playing the winner of Iraldo versus Rollin, I believe.
Yep.
No. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I just updated it.
Do you have any thoughts on that? On who you'd like to face?
They're both good. So, just I don't know. That's a tough one because they're both good runners. So that'll be a rough one next week either way it goes.
All right. Well, with that said, we have one more match upcoming in 2 hours versus Luigi's Mansion versus Hawk. That's at 10 p.m. Eastern. That is correct 2 hours. I remember my mathematics. Uh, uh, so y'all in chat, stay tuned for that. That will be upcoming on Speed Gaming 2. So not this channel, but Speed Gaming 2. Put that in your calendars in 2 hours. If you guys have any more thoughts, feel free to say no.
No, GG's. That was
Yeah,
that one was
GG's.
rough, but
Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
rough scene, but I'm surprised I pulled that out.
Yeah.
yeah. Again, I
Those
just
locations were awful.
yeah. Every check I made is like, okay, who did oops all missiles? That's all I'm
Yeah.
finding.
There were so
Yeah.
many missiles.
The E-tanks helped because then I could
Oh.
actually survive a lot of the mines without charge.
You know what's painful? Both of you did Thardis. Without charge beam. That hurt. And it was
Yeah,
especially funny for you, IP. It was like, all right, I'm going to power bomb this dude. No, I'm not. I have no power bombs. Oh, darn it.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I mean,
Did
I
you
had
guys
the
have
plasma.
plasma
I had
at
the
that point?
starter. Yeah, I had
Neither didn't
plasma.
have plasma.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did not
I
have
had
plasma.
Yeah, I did. But I only had the one power bomb left, so I at least got the beginning phase, and I just had the plasma and everything else.
And to be
Wasn't
clear,
terrible.
Baja has informed me during the race that Thardis was in fact logical at that point. You need 80 missiles, 80 missiles, or charge beam, or plasma beam. Those are the 3 requirements for Thardis, along
And
with
thermal.
their standard thermal.
We also
and-
need thermal because
Yeah.
the invisible objects.
Yeah. And the standard requirements. I was just talking
Yeah.
about combat logic.
Yeah.
And then,
yeah.
yeah, both you guys. Oh, Reed, you didn't do ghosts. Yeah, so you were spared of doing the 300 melon
Yeah,
shots.
pellets, yeah.
Yeah, but Ivy did that. So yeah,
They were kind of kind to me, thankfully.
yeah. We got the 21% experience during this race.
Yeah, no
The
kidding.
Wave Pirates. Okay, I have no more thoughts. That's it. I'll let you guys go. I have informed everybody of the upcoming match, the brackets. I don't think I have any other response. Oh yeah, follow the runners. Follow the runners. Put on a great show for us today. But yeah, thank you guys all for watching. Thank you guys for running, and we will see you all next mission. Bye bye.
Bye, guys.
Your next mission.